Over time, our relationship has just grown apart. We argue all of the time. I feel so unappreciated. He's too possessive. We have major communication gaps. I'm ready to walk out. There are 100 out there who will value me. Ever heard these comments? Familiar with them? If this is you, then pay very close attention to what I'm just about to tell you. Statistics show 40% of first marriages end in divorce. Following, 60% of second marriages end in divorce, and 73% of third marriages also end in divorce. Why do you think this happens? Shouldn't people be getting better with experience? Shouldn't previous marriages and the drama around them be lessons learnt? Unfortunately, it doesn't happen that way. And that's primarily because most often you're so busy focusing on the other that you forget to take someone with you into the relationship. And who do you think that is? Any guesses? It's you. The biggest cause of relationship problems is self-abandonment. Do you agree to that? And do you know that the origin of self-abandonment, more often than not, is due to early childhood experiences? Children need to feel loved and accepted by both parents. We all know that. Children are vulnerable, and it doesn't take much for a child to feel hurt. Very often, criticism, the inability to empathize, being preoccupied with work, parents unknowingly leave indelible imprints on a child's life that follow them into adulthood and on to relationships. These are big feelings your little body didn't know how to handle them. Fear of rejection, afraid of intimacy, distancing, holding the other responsible for all the problems. All signs of self-abandonment. What happens actually when you start searching for those missing emotions in your partner? You expect the other to fill those gaps, that what you do is indirectly abdicate personal responsibility for your feelings. The same could possibly hold true for your spouse at the same time. And as each partner tries to get love from the other, they end up pushing each other away, creating even more pain, even more anxiety, emptiness, anger, hatred. There's a lingering feeling of insecurity, an unstable sense of the self, clinginess, mood fluctuations. So what do you need to do? Bottom line, create your own sense of self-worth. If you don't love yourself first, you will never be able to receive someone else's love. You won't feel worthy of love that you are kind of so desperately seeking. There's no way that we can feel the connect with others when we are disconnected from ourselves. We can't share love with others when we don't love ourselves. It's just as simple as that. But here's the good news. Reversing this trend is absolutely possible. In the end, no matter who has hurt you, no matter how affected you may be, you still have a life to live, right? If you want to learn how to heal self-abandonment, define your own worth, so you don't have to depend on others to validate you, I have just the actionable steps to implement in your life so you make real progress. Walking away is easy. Anyone can do it. But if you do it before discovering the cause of the failing relationship in the first place, identifying and attempting to reverse it, you could possibly risk walking away from a harmonious partnership, or else be taking that unhealed self into another relationship that will fail. The sooner you seek help, the better your outcome will be. Reach out and schedule a call with me on the link provided above. It's time you made that move for yourself, for your significant other, for your relationship.